Introducing Ivy Attah Ansah, the dynamic force behind IDS Consulting Ghana Ltd, ranked a prestigious 21st at the 20th edition of the Ghana Club 100 Awards. As a visionary leader, Ivy pioneers empowerment for SMEs through strategic insights and analytics-driven solutions. Her expertise extends globally, having served at Barclays Bank both in the UK and in Ghana. We are inspired by her journey, and we hope that you are too. This is the Ghana Club 100 Women at the Helm, powered by the Ghana Investment Promotion Center.
My name is Ivy Attah Ansah. The name of our company is Express IDS Consult Agency, but we publicly function as IDS Consulting Ghana Ltd. We are an accounting, bookkeeping, and advisory firm, and we focus predominantly on small and medium-sized enterprises, trying to power them with tools to help them to make decisions. So tools based on numbers, so their businesses are powered by what they are, like the summary of their activities in any period of time. We also draw inspiration from their numbers to be able to advise them on which direction to take their business. So that's pretty much what we do here. So I guess my journey really started after my undergrad. So I went to Cardiff University in Wales, and then I did a master's in finance in St Andrews. But in between that, I joined Ernst & Young, and that's where I started my accounting qualification, which sort of this business is based on. In 2017, that's when I actually made the decision, even though we didn't open our doors till 2018. And I had no business starting a new venture at the time. I was a new mom, had 3 kids under 2. I did not have any job to, think that I could do this, but I felt like that was the time. I felt like I was very clear exactly what I was going to do. And that's why it was that need to be able to equip businesses with the strong financial information that they need to either make decisions within their business or to even access the credit that was predominantly the complaint when it came to small businesses within the bank. So there, IDS was born. We had one client when we started. And as a business that doesn't advertise, I feel like what has actually helped us on this journey is our focus on delivering excellent service. We knew what was in the market in terms of people that delivered similar services to us, and we set out to differentiate ourselves. A unique way that we do that is we are done for you bookkeepers and accountants. We don't come into your office once a month and do 1 or 2 things and then give you a report. We are with you. We call ourselves your external or your outsourced business partners because we are with you on that journey. And for us, that resonated really well with our clients, and they referred us, and they referred us, and they referred us. I guess the second thing for me is our people. Again, we've been lucky in that sense. We don't have all the people that we need, but we've had critical people join our team at certain points that has really made a difference. They came in, they understood what our objective was. You would think I trained them because they immediately got what our culture was, what we were trying to achieve. Even if they had worked with a different firm, they really understood what is the ethos of IDS, and they lived that every day. So I would say those 2 things are the things that has ensured what we've been able to, or guaranteed what we've been able to do over the last 6 years. The feeling of the GC 100, I think the first time was very surreal. We don't do what we do for the applause, but it also doesn't negate the fact that it's nice to be noticed. And I remember having done so much research into an award, how awards are granted, like I did the GC 100. Because we do get invitations for awards a lot, but this one, I remember looking at all the criteria, the scores, the this, the that, because we were in truly amazing company. And for me, we are confident, but that gives you like a different level of confidence. And I look at that list and I'm just like, we did this, we got here. And which means that, a lot of people like myself, a lot of firms like myself can also do it. And I think historically, people always think when you think GC 100, you think GC 100, you're thinking, oh, there's no way I can. But I'm a sitting proof that it's not about the size, it's about the impact, and each one of us can actually do it. You just have to be determined enough. So for me, 2 years running, I'm like, we're it.
Ivy is so patient. She tries to give out all her best to, especially when you are a female, so she tries to give out all her best so that you can learn something. With her training, consistencies, and her efforts, I was able to learn a lot about accounting. And I'm even preparing to be a full-time accountant because I've started taking in some courses so that I can be a full-time accountant.
So I've been with IDS for 10 months, and then my experience here has been good. I've got to learn a lot, putting to use my knowledge in accounting, and also learning from other people who have been in the industry before I joined. Working with Ivy is comfortable. She allows room for you to explore ways in which you can work to meet targets, because she's all about results. So she leaves room for you to explore, to find a comfortable space to work.
And I guess I'll end with, be very clear on what your objective is. I know it gets said a lot and it seems like a bit of a cliche, but you lose sight of what the objective is, you will get distracted. So be very, very clear on what your objective is. Don't waver, because your team will waver. If you are shaky, your team will be shaky. So you as the CEO needs to be very clear on what exactly you're working for, and you will take your people along with you. And if you're doing all of these things right, you will get rewarded if that happens, but even if it doesn't, publicly, like the IPC does, you would know that you are there. Like you're there, or at least you're on your way there.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Ghana Club 100 Women at the Helm. We look forward to you joining us again soon.